We're just in the drive-thru currently waiting for our honorary Sonic before we head out to Death Valley. It's gonna be great.
Headed up towards Death Valley. Got a little bit of a late start Friday afternoon, which unfortunately means that we'll be setting up in the dark, but should be good. Didn't get to see much of Trona because we set up at night. Next morning, pretty awesome. We came across the Trona Pinnacles sign and our public restroom. We drove over some railroad tracks the night before, and we could have sworn they were not active until about 11 o'clock. These guys came rumbling by and shook everything. We had planned the trip out before to get gas at the Shell here in Trona, but it's closed. Thankfully, there was a small gas station named Tiz Gasoline that hooked us up.
Where's the next one?
Pretty awesome to see this motorcycle group come through. There are probably about 40 to 45 motorcycles. For this trip, we had decided to go from Ballarat Ghost Town to Barker Ranch all the way through into Death Valley, and there were some salt flats on the way down south through past the Ballarat Ghost Town. Death Valley has a long history of mining, so we took advantage to stop at a few of the mining camps that are located all throughout Death Valley. We've officially entered Death Valley. We decided to take a quick offshoot up to check out Barker Ranch. Definitely worthwhile to stop by and grab a quick bite to eat. Keep it alive. Fairly ironic. Up until this point, the trail had been fairly straightforward. I would rate it as easy until you start to get in towards Mengel Pass.
Yeah. Driver.
This last section down into where you see striped Butte got a little bit more technical, and we decided to take our time to stack some rocks. Play it safe.
Coming up on this side. Start going down on that side.
scraped a little bit on my lower control arm, so we decided to cheat and break out the traction boards. Coming out of Mueller Pass, you hit some cabins that are fairly well maintained. This one is Stoddard Cabin. There was a cool campsite, place where you could kind of set up a few tents and whatnot, and even some air mattresses and food. Geologist Cabin is even more well known. Unfortunately, it was occupied, and so we weren't able to get much footage. We found a little rock outcropping just past Geologist Cabin to set up camp for the night and enjoy Stripe View. The road from Stripe View back out to Death Valley proper and towards Badwater Basin was pretty busy and fairly well maintained. Time to air up, headed back onto pavement to check out some of the more tourist attractions. Our first stop was Badwater Basin. It is the lowest place in North America. You can walk out the 3/4 or so walk all the way out to the salt flats. I thought I had the best looking rig, but I was definitely mistaken. Stopped in at Devil's Golf Course to check out some of the salt formations. Drove back all the way into Furnace Creek and had to stop at the visitor center for our national park stamp. Zabriskie Point was incredible. Awesome lookouts, really cool sunset, and we even decided to come back in the morning to check it out once more. Our last stop on the trip was Dante's View, one of the highest peaks that overlook Badwater Basin.
Off-road trip if we didn't have to fix something, right, Jake?
Always.
So we're pretty sure that our air filter just came loose. Throw in a coat or whatever, but trying to get it figured out. Thanks to the guys at Furnace Creek Auto.
Yeah, for showing me that my air filter had come loose.